guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here then my name is Vidhi. Welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be shooting a beautiful green and golden cut crease look, and I really had fun making it. And if you want to know how I get this look, what products I use, then please continue watching. And before that I would request you to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you will be updated to all the new videos that I upload every single time. So let's get started. So first things first, I've already moisturized my face and done the rest of the skincare. So I'm gonna start off with priming up my skin, and for that I'm gonna be using the Nykaa Prep Me Up primer over here. By the way, all the products will be linked down below in the description box, so don't forget to check them out. And I'm gonna quickly spread it all over my face, and so that it is fill up my pores. And for some hydration, I'm taking the Wet n Wild serum. I'm just gonna put it all over my face, very minimal amount of it, and quickly gonna rub it all over my face until it's quickly absorbed into my skin. And it gives a really nice kind of hydration to your skin, which keeps the makeup very intact throughout the day. And moving towards the brows, I am taking a clear soap and some water, just gonna spray it all over, and taking a clear mascara wand, just brushing through all over the soap, getting some product into my wand, and I'm gonna brush through my brows with this wand. These days I love doing soap brows because I think that really works for me, and it keeps my brows really thick, shaped, and it doesn't move the product, which I really love. So for brows, I'm just gonna do it quickly. And now I'm setting my eyelids. I've already done my brows behind the back, so if you want a brow tutorial, do let me know in the comment section. I will drop the one. I'm just gonna powder my eyelids so that we can start off with the eye makeup first. So from my all-time favorite Morphe palette, I'm taking that dark green shade over here, and I'm directly starting off with placing the color on my crease, and I'm start building the color up. And it will take a little time. Eye makeup does take time, so I would definitely suggest you to give a little time to get the color on the place. So I am continuously placing the color all over it again and again because I want that intensity, that darkness to be. Now I'm taking the brown, I'm taking these two brown shades and mixing it up, and just starting working on my transition, because I want a little bit of smudginess going on, ombre effect, so I'm just doing that. Now I'm gonna cut off my crease as usually. Now I'm taking this beautiful light green shimmer and placing it on the very outer corner of my eyes. Guys, to save some time, I have cut my crease behind the camera, so don't mind of it. If you want me to do it in the front of the camera, do let me know in the comment section below. I'm just placing it half of my crease, and now taking a little darker color, I'm placing the same shimmer on the top of it just to have that intensity of the color that I want. So I'm placing the dark shimmer on the place of light shimmer. Now taking a golden one, I'm placing it into the inner corners of my lid and mixing the color up. And I'm gonna do the same with the other eye as well. Now moving towards the liner, I'm using a Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. And now moving towards the foundation, I'm taking the Maybelline Superstay foundation, placing it all over my face. I'm not using it on my forehead because I think that forehead becomes really cakey. So I will use whatever is left over in my sponge, I'll use it on my forehead. So I'm just starting to blending out all the foundation in my face. And now for concealer, I'm taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and I'm using it on the usual areas, on the inner corners of my eyes, on the outer corners, on my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, around my mouth and my chin, and you know that I do it all at a single time. Yeah, also on the hollows of my cheek because I have some dark patches around them. Now quickly gonna blend all the up. So blending the eyes, I do that thing at the very last because I want the concealer to set a little underneath my eyes so that it gives me a good kind of coverage. So this trick does work. Try it and do let me know, does it work for you or not. Now moving towards my eyes, I'm just gonna pat the color into it because I don't want to drag the product all over. I just want that product to be on the place and start dabbing it, and that's how you blend with the blender. You don't drag the product, you dab it on that place, and that's how you get a good amount of coverage that you want and that flawless effect. Now for contouring, I'm taking the Kryolan palette. I will be link down the shade below, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna start contouring my face a little because I have a really big face, so I'm just gonna cut it down a little. And guys, please let me know that if you like my tutorials, then do like this up and don't forget to subscribe my channel because I think that you forget it. You do like it, but you forget to subscribe my channel, so don't forget to do that. And I'm gonna contour my nose, and after doing all this, I'm gonna blend. So as you can see that line, very chiseled line that I got after contouring, and when I start blending it out, it just cuts off your face really sharply and gives you a new structure to the face. I really love that. Just gonna blend it so that there is no harsh line left. And also gonna blend the contour of my nose. Now I'm gonna set my face all over. I'm taking the Fit Me Loose powder and just putting it underneath my eyes, and whatever is left on my sponge, I'm just gonna place it all over my face to set the face down. And it's time for contouring a little bit more. So over cream, I like doing powder contour, so I'm taking the Colorbar Contour and Highlighter Squad palette, and I'm just like to really lightly do the contouring because I just like doing it that way. Over cream, I like to do some powder contouring, and it really works. It actually accentuates your contour. Now for bronzing, yes, I love doing bronzing. So I'm taking the Rimmel bronzer over here, and I'm just going all the usual areas that I contoured. I'm just gonna bronze that up to give a very softened look. And now for blush, I'm taking the Swiss Beauty palette, blush and highlighter palette. I'm taking that really peachy shade and just gonna place it all over. I'm taking very little because it's a very pigmented blush, so I'm not going over the board with it. A little bit on the nose. So the next thing, I'm gonna just dust off whatever is remaining underneath my eyes, and it really gives a bright under eye, which I'm loving lately. And yes, and now I'm also gonna powder contour my nose a little bit because it actually gives you a really nice structure. Like for me, it works. Like doing powder contouring over the cream contouring, it does work for me. And try it. It might work for you as well. So next thing, I'm gonna finish up my eyes. I'm already using the gel liner which I've used earlier. I'm just gonna tightline my waterlines. Sorry. I'm just gonna tightlining them and start off with finishing up my lower lash line. I'm taking that light green shade and placing it into my lower lash line. Now for mascara, I'm taking the Faces Canada Magnetic Eyes Mascara. I swear by this mascara. Like, it just makes my lashes so wonderful. I have never loved a mascara before this. Until I got this, I was not a really mascara fan, but after this, I am one. So yes. Now finishing up the look. This is the final look that I came up with. I really like how the eyes came up with. I really like the color combination of it, and let me know that what you think about this look. If you like this, then do like this video. If you don't, then do dislike a video. But yeah, so if you like this look, then please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.